My name is Tara Robertson. This is Ashford University class HCA322. I am one of the jurors in case number 3, Public Hospital corrects impermissible disclosure of PHI in response to a subpoena. After AU Hospital gave impermissible protected health information to an element without following appropriate convention of HIPAA's controls, it is in the best interest of all parties that AU Hospital create a class for staff members in regards to the divulgence of therapeutic data in this class. It should encompass some of the following. All medical staff and/or providers should ensure that the individual or element that solicits the PHI data has ward over said entity or facility involved, and that the records asked for are not evaluation of psychological well-being, HIV test results, or history of substance abuse records. At that point, the supplier of said information must guarantee and give confirmation that the patient was told through mail and given abundant time to react to the issuance of the subpoena. On the off chance that the patient does not give consent, then they are to contact the element individual and inform with respect to the patient's reaction. If the patient does not react with the complaint, then it is assumed that it is okay to give the data requested. At that point, it may be permissible to give just the data asked for in the subpoena if the subpoena is marked by a judge or magistrate. Also, AU Hospital should guarantee that an outsider looking for data has secured a qualified defensive request with respect to the patient's well-being. The records asked for must be sent in a secure fashion via envelope to ensure the patient's data is not being seen by different people. Under Title II of HIPAA, as you know, HIPAA has 5 subsections or rules that are meant to guide the facilities and the proper use and disclosure of health information. The 5 rules are as follows: the privacy rule, transactions and code set rules, security rule, unique identifier rule, and enforcement rule. Under HIPAA Title II, the privacy rule covers protected health information. In most cases, it is clear what can and cannot be shared, and with whom the information may be shared. What you need to know is that the consent and disclosure are both key, and that the use of PHI is restricted to 6 areas. When disclosed to the individual, for treatment, payment, and operations, when permission is given, when used incidentally, in benefit of public interest, and when personally identifiable information has been removed. Public interest is strictly defined by 12 rules. Among them are those required by law, victims of abuse, and law enforcement purposes. On that note, the public interest exception does not make for easy use of the PHI, meaning you cannot just disclose to someone without proper authorization on both sides. Next in line is sharing of personally identifiable information. The rules clearly state that personally identifiable information must be removed. And last but not least, permission should be obtained. Clearly, information was released from the AU facility without proper consent or disclosure. Therefore, I must concur with the plaintiff, Jennifer. Thank you.